Hey, we got a fucking nuke here, man. We're gonna blow it up everywhere. I finally just finished my new video. Now I can finally get some rest. You actually can't be serious right now.
Quack, do you know why you're here?
Wait, who are you?
I am the great GODOT god.
Dude, what?
Shut up.
Wait, what?
Quack, the universe needs you. Recent cracks in reality have been forming. We don't know who is doing this, but it seems every upload you make slightly heals each crack. The death of reality as we know is soon, and you are the only one who can delay it. With each upload there's more hope. Please, Quacker, we need you. The universe needs you. Oh, right.
I literally just uploaded my new video. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
That's crazy because time works differently here and it's been 3 months, so go get to work.
How is that fair? Oh my god. I heard you reloading. Hello everyone, my name is Quacker, and this is the multiplayer game I've been working on called Ryson. Since the beginning of this project, I've learned quite a bit about what it takes to make a multiplayer game and how much trouble it actually is. This is probably my biggest project yet and the best by far, so make sure you watch until the end. So without further ado, this is how... If you've played more than 2 games in your life, you've probably encountered a situation where you had to move around. So by using this amazing tutorial by Lucky, and by using I mean going into the comments and copying the code I posted there a year ago. Thanks me from 1 year ago. Hey man, no problem. Wait, what the fuck? And now we have some pretty good movement. Now obviously I plan to expand on this movement in the future, but for now this works perfectly. Next I needed a quick environment for the players to run around in. So I downloaded this map off of Sketchfab for a real quick map until I make my own. And as of editing this video, I'm not able to find the original poster on Sketchfab, and it looks like they deleted the model. Also, by using parts of the sliding code in the movement and tweaking it a bit, I was able to add air dashing into the game. And by the way, these clouds are using the Sunshine Clouds 2 plugin, which was made by Bonkahe, who plays a really important role in this project later in the video, so go check his stuff out. I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of multiplayer, but all you need to know is what I want for now is a player can host a lobby, and then another player can join that lobby. Now, I'm kind of an idiot, and I've never really messed with this multiplayer stuff before, so let's do some proper research and see how to make multiplayer. Okay, so I didn't really learn much. I mean, come on, RPC, any-peer, call local, I don't know what any of that stuff means. But luckily, while doing my hourly procrastination, I found this amazing tutorial by devlog Logan on multiplayer in GODOT. And after following that, you can finally host a game, ignore all this hoopla, and you can find... Wait, what? You may be asking yourself a lot of questions right now. Where did that gun come from? Why is there a health bar? Why are you green now? Why is my window broken? Why are you in my house? And I can answer all of those, except the last, dude. Don't worry about those. So after I finished the multiplayer, I needed someone to test it with, so I hit up my man Mao. Hey, buddy.
What do you want? What do you want?
I need you for a quick project, if you don't care.
What? No, I can't. No, I'm busy, man.
Oh. What about now, man? And after that was working, I decided to start working on guns. The plan was to have at least 4 guns in the demo. 2 secondary weapons and 2 primary. I decided to only put in 1 secondary and 1 primary for now and add the other guns down the line. After the pistol and AK was modeled, I had to animate them. I don't have much experience in animating guns, and I 100% intend to redo these in the future with a better hand model and more experience. But for this tech demo, these will do fine. And after a few more hours, I have this simple weapon system with the animations and sound effects working. And of course, what's guns without friends, am I right? Hey, buddy, man, I need you for an...
What do you want, man?
Hey, I just need you real quick, bro. I just need you real quick.
You already know. No.
How about now, buddy?
You already tried this, man. I know that shit's not fucking loaded, bro. Like, look at it. Okay,
and after a little bit of work, combat is now functional and you can shoot at your friends endlessly without any repercussions. Wow. How riveting. Also, the players look really goofy because I added this face texture and, yeah. It's awesome. Next, I needed a way for players to be able to identify each other, because right now if there's more than 2 players, you just kind of aim and pray that you're shooting at the person that you want to shoot at. So I started on making the players different colors, and you may think, wow, this is really easy. I could probably get this done in a couple of hours. No, I literally broke everything. The gun sound effects wouldn't work, the crosshair was all fucked up, and the players was yellow on my screen, but purple on the other player's screen. Maybe I should just take some time off.
Why do you look like Peter Parker?
Come to me, my child. Everything's going to be okay.
Okay, well thanks to this man, Sir Bonkers, we now have colors in the game and they're working. Kinda. To the window and just like slowly back out. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Next, I began work on another secondary weapon, and I decided I wanted it to be a revolver. I didn't really have a reason for this, I just like how they look and I wanted to animate one. The animation went smooth. I only really had one issue with removing the bullets from the cylinder, but other than that, it was okay. And here's the revolver in action. Now sure, there's a lot of artifacts in the animation, but I still think they look pretty good, plus it's all temporary. Also, I'm sure you noticed the new UI I made. Now the player can see how to select a gun and it looks pretty good. Now colors are a pretty decent way to tell players apart, but I don't want players to have to identify their friends by color before actually playing. It would be better to have the player's name above their head so you wouldn't have to second guess who you were shooting. Unless, well, everyone had the same name. If that's the case, I don't really care. So I put in a little text box to put in your name before you join the game, and after you join in, it looks pretty... Luckily, Bonkahe was around to help me out with the names. A huge thank you to him for helping me out with this project. It wouldn't have been possible without him. So again, make sure to go show him some love and check out his projects.
He tortures me.
After that, I began on making the final gun I wanted for the demo, a shotgun. The modeling and animating process wasn't really different from any of the other guns I made. It was the actual functioning of the shotgun that was challenging. Let me try to break this down. The shotgun in this game will shoot buckshot shells, which are full of these pellets that burst out in a spread pattern when the shotgun is fired. This is different from how the other guns work in my game because usually I just draw a single line from the camera and wherever that line hits is where the bullet will hit. This is easy though. All we have to do is draw multiple lines and add a random offset to them with every shot, and that's that. Another thing worth noting is that a shotgun requires multiple shells to be loaded by hand, so the player can't just take a mag out and put another one back in like the other gun. Now since the beginning of this project, this player script has been getting bigger, really complex, and hard to work with, so I decided to split the player into 2 scripts, one that controls the movement and one that controls the weapons. This is 10 times easier to work with rather than having one big 800 line mess. Now that the main parts of the game are finished, we can start on the finishing touches. Currently, if you die, you just kind of respawn immediately, which that kind of sucks because it doesn't really give you any time to comprehend what happened. So I made this badass little death icon, which is just a skull, and I managed to throw together this quick death screen. It's nothing crazy, but it gets the job done for now. Since Mal was unavailable due to communication issues, me and Bonkahe got in and tested it out. And we discovered a bug where the player could still shoot when they were dead, and we got some pretty funny clips with it. Bonkahe, you're gonna pay for this. You're gonna pay for your crime. Oh, come on! I almost shot the tube of death, bro. Alright, alright. Yeah. Next, I began work on the leaderboard. This was surprisingly easy to do, especially for something I've literally never touched in the past. Also, Mal hit this insane 360. Mal just hit that 360 no-scope. Next up was a match system. Since I don't really want to send us my players internal damnation as soon as I start a match, I made it so that the match could start whenever there is more than one player and end after 5 minutes, and whoever has the most kills will be the winner. The last things I added was this warning at the top of the main menu telling you that the game shows your IP on your screen. Yeah, if you didn't notice this black box at the top of my screen, basically I put it there in editing to hide my IP because the game uses it to run a server and as a join address. This is temporary, but it's how it is for now. I also decided to name the game Ryson based off of
Ryson.
because, you know, why not? First, let's get the announcement out of the way. I now have a Discord server. There's channels where you can get updates on the server and the game, and you'll also get teasers for upcoming games and be notified whenever I post a video. There's community channels and the voice channels where you can chat with the community, me, and even people from my videos. There are feedback channels where you can give me suggestions and report bugs in the multiplayer game. And also, come on, look at these amazing stickers. Tell me you don't want them. The Discord is linked in the description if you want to join, and if you made it this far in the video, you probably like my content, so you probably like it in there. As for my thoughts and future plans for Ryson, I genuinely want to continue this project. I don't want to do what I've done in the past and just upload 1 or 2 devlogs and never return to the game again. I would like to keep this series going while still making some different games along the way. I definitely want to release Ryson on Steam, and I plan to have a store page out for it by February after the 3rd or 4th devlog. But until then, Ryson is now up on itch.io for you and your friends to play. I just want to take a minute to thank you guys for the support. My videos have been doing really well, and it's really cool just to sit and watch my YouTube analytics for the first few days after posting a video and seeing that view count just shoot past my expectations. We are super close to 100 subs, so if you would, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and these projects take forever to make, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me through this journey, even though my upload schedule isn't the best. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure you join the Discord, and I'll see you guys really soon. See ya.